Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia. Russia is falling apart, and more and more forces are pouring in it. I'm actually starting to be a bit worried though, because most of our forces are now concentrated far from our borders, and I'm pretty certain what could happen is that the Germans could join in on the war. So I'm gonna start pulling some of my forces back just to make sure that there's at least a first line defense there in case the war continues on raging. Okay, integrated rail system is done, so I think we might do some small things like navies and then get back to military. Okay, the battle here is raging and we're not winning it, but what can we do? What if Kafkas has been won? That's the last army here, and we get a school of firepower which has no description. Armies get +1 attack. Armies lowers their supply consumption, but artillery, mobile artillery, and airplane attack individual is lowered. That's interesting. Wonder how they do that. We are lowering militancy and everything, but still pretty high. And the British are done here. British are done. I'm actually gonna send you guys up there to deal with them. Okay, they're tuning to Lado, so follow them. Is there any like Russian forces behind? No, there's not. Incident in Karelia. What the world thing? No, suppress it. We need to get them to 100 so that we can knock them out of this war. Oh, they would... Okay, they're starting to get closer to accepting the requirements. What about the British? The war score is way past what we wanted originally. But yeah, we're starting to siege and reconquer. So that's gonna make a big difference in the overall war score. May 22nd. So you guys need to go here. What are the auxiliary armies? Where's the 3rd army? Oh, down here. Okay. So we're gonna go over there. Let's see how we'll deal with it. In case of a war breaking out, we will hold the borders for a bit here in this line and here. It would mostly be on the Netherlands to help me here, and I kinda don't think that's a good gamble. We'll have to see. Okay, this has been conquered finally on the coast. Yes, the reconquest is going well. Come on. Actually, you know what? Go after them as well. They will reconquer it for us. Our infamy has dropped to 22.92. How much to add to the war goal to get? Oh, it's 3.6. Place in the sun would be 1.8. Is this a colony? No, it's called Gold Coast. Add a war goal. Require state. It's gonna be here somewhere, right? Yeah, Gold Coast. Would be 3.6. That would get us to 26.5, which is about 1.5 higher than we can do. No, hunting is just... Let the lions sleep. Netherlands. Shit, you guys still haven't retreated. Oh my god, you idiots. Well, what can you do? Let's see if we can beat these guys in Öresund. Getting quite a lot of war score from the blockades. So it might be wise to see to us dealing with that. Come on, beat their commerce raiders. We're having 100% still. This would be weird. Commerce raider. Okay, now we're talking. Their organization is dropping. Okay, the border is sort of secure here. Oh, and they're sending reinforcements already. So let's just see if we can retreat. I don't think this will lead to any good results. Oh, hello there, big army that was in the north. Where did you come from? Okay, we have beaten this army, maybe? No, it's over there. So I have to deal with that one. Okay, go to Zomba, go to the Saka. What's your war score? 97%. It's not gonna take a long time. 73%. What kind of... Damn it, look at that, they just won't budge. Yeah, I would accept just Vilnius. Freaking hell. Freaking hell! They got a strong navy, that's just what it is, but... My god. And this is not starting all that well, but I'm pretty sure that we might be technologically too superior for them, because they're having 7-1 and they're very... Okay, they got it again. So that's a bit bothersome. What can you do? Can't get me a better war score, god damn it! Although they lost 1/3 of our army, okay. Now it's 8 towards 8, yeah, and now they're having such a numbers advantage that they're winning by default. Okay, we conquered this. Let's group up here, and once we beat these guys, we can go and deal with that big army. We should wait here, and we're gonna attack them. You don't have to go there, do you? You can go direct to there. So that's 16th of August, 17th of August. I think that's fine. There's 91,000 of them and about 95,000 of us. So this is gonna be very interesting. And we started well and pretty much decided the fate of the battle. Goodbye, British forces. Okay, why won't anyone help me here? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go myself do it. Besieging is continuing. We're taking the small, undefended provinces. We could ask for something from the British too, but we're gonna get enough as it is. Okay, Russia. 99%. You should surrender. Any moment now. I'm waiting for it. And so should the British, really. They're losing control over everything. Yeah, look at that. Their army's been almost completely wiped out here. What's the general war score? Battles 50, attackers, occupation 9.4. And here we go. Russia is yielding. So Lithuania acquires Vilnius, Lithuania acquires Grodno, Romania acquires Russian Bessarabia, acquire Pomoria, acquire Georgia, acquire Armenia, acquire Russian Kars, and Great War capitulation. Yes. So Russia has been knocked out of this war during a state of complete murderous loss. And that is beautiful. So what did change? Georgia has been gained, and Kars, I think. And Romania gained these territories, that's fine. And Lithuania finally gained a bit more than they had originally. So now they have Kaunas, I don't know what this province is, Benevides, they got Vilnius, Vida, Kaunas, and Grodno. Great. So we got Lithuania and Latvia. We gained this entire huge chunk of territory, which I'm not entirely sure that we need, but I'm gonna be okay. What about the bureaucrats here? I haven't checked that yet. How far is that? 1.1. Why can't I... Oh, not allowed while we are at war. Okay. But then it will be allowed. So let's remove the focus from here and put it here. We'll see how they're doing. They should have enough clergymen. Yes, they do. They should have enough. They have no clerks. So let's put the clerks there to work. And thinking we're gonna check how it's doing. It's called Pomoria. All of the factories are closed, so let's open it up. How many craftsmen in Scandinavian Coromanded? Okay, I'm gonna keep 2 of them opened. We'll see if they will flock in there. Oh, but that's another big loss for Russia. They lost Bessarabia. They lost quite a lot of provinces to the Lithuanians, and they lost this northern provinces to us. And down here, I think these 3 or... No, they did not get Georgia, it seems. British Sicily and Great War capitulation. Now the numbers are a bit more even here. You can just leave it running and they're gonna rake up war exhaustion, which will hurt them in the long term. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it like that. Too bad no one is conquering Sicily. Wait, Malta? Oh yeah, it has weird cover here. Okay, we won in Bamako. That was worth 17 points. Just that alone. And I'm gonna split my forces into 3 and use the Northern Army here to wipe these guys out. And here and then here. Oh, you can't. It has to be done like that. Okay, so then just go conquer here. We'll get to it eventually. I don't think we have any free armies, do we? No. Well, we'll have 2 here. Yeah, this one could go and deal with this little contingent of... Oh, okay. So Austria have already done that. Not good for us. Okay, naval statistics have been done. Supply consumption lowered, supply range increased, diplomatic influence, and yada yada yada. What does Navy 3 does? Organization and colonial power. I don't think we need that, honestly. So instead, let's get the modern banks, because that will increase our income. We're burning through the reserves pretty fast, but it's nothing like what we couldn't handle if we had to. So I guess I can go to Kankan. They are besieging all of these provinces, which is great. Thank you for that. I'm just gonna assist you. You guys can go to Songo. You will conquer this one, so you can go to Havange. You can ask maybe for this, though that's not a colonial province either. It's interesting. So what is their war exhaustion? 14%. Would be willing to peace out. Just, you know, peacefully, just white peace and be done with it. Some things should be forgotten. Now all that remains is to see whether the traitorous North German Federation joins in on this. Their army is strong enough to fuck us up all, but yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see, man. There's so many ships. Or are we encouraging the captives here? I don't think we ought to do that anymore. Let's instead... Let's instead do what? I don't know. Encourage... socialist. Encourage socialist. That might be a good idea. So with the Russians out of the war, pretty certain. Yeah, there's still a lot of our forces there, but their war exhaustion is... Oh, it dropped by 20 already, really? They had probably some good event that helped with it. Okay, our provinces are almost all liberated, which is great, because that means that I think we will still rake up some sort of war exhaustion. Yeah, just infamy is enough, but it will be much less. I'm actually getting Akratbora under siege? What? Oh, hey! North German liberation of the Dutch East Friesland. Yep, here we go. This war is happening. Oh, France joined and is gonna defend the Netherlands. Okay, and then I say we are in as well. Are we going to call in other forces? What is the 3,000 against 4,000? I'm gonna let them leave, and then we'll probably call other forces too. I'll have to see what can be done. I'm gonna do my original plan, conquer these 3 provinces by my forces and just hold them. And we're gonna move down here. I'll probably ask Lithuania to get in this war likelihood. Okay, so that's Memo. You'll go here, and you'll go here, and you'll go here. That's not gonna be fun. But it has to be done. So call you to Latvia. Okay, gotcha. Romania, are you at war? Yes. Okay, we need to end that war with the British as fast as possible. Because we'll need our forces here. So now let's call Italy. Yes. Let's call Austria-Hungary. Let's call... Well, the Ottomans... We can't. Okay, because they're all in the sphere of the British. The British are coming! Okay, go and take them out. And we're gonna have these guys cover you while you're doing that. So this has been besieged, these will be besieged. We can just go and siege these. The war exhaustion and other stuff will eventually nuke them out on their own. And what we need to do is just hold until reinforcements come. And just hold, pretty much. That's all there is to it. Italians are badasses, so are also Hungarians now. Lithuania and Latvia already joined. I don't know if I should call Ruthenia. Yes, I should. So they're gonna join in. I don't think I can call you, Romania. Yeah, they're already in the war. Yeah, the score of the forces is tipping in our favor, so that's fine. And yeah, this is gonna be a clusterfuck. We really need to finish this so that we can go home and see what we can do there, because holy crap, that's... Come on, you fucking British. Just British me up. It's a 2% peace offer value. Well, I understand, you will have to pay me reparations. They would accept our surrender. No, I'm saying no.